Before we get started, let's do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis to kind of recalibration ourselves, get our mind right, get our healing ears on, or at least in this disposition, be able to catch ourselves when we're having an argument and we've begun to stop listening, so that we don't want to miss the good parts, man. You've experienced, put it this way, if you came back and you started to visit the Chronicle Library, you understand that it's those aha moments you're thirsting for. And so now, I'm letting the cat out the bag. I'm letting you know this is how you're going to do it. You got to listen from a perspective of not being the fucking victim, not trying to find what's so different about your situations. What you're missing out on is the golden nugget. You're either going to miss out on either the next setup being planned for you, or how many you missed out on. Look at here. Y'all, many of y'all, without having a clue, showing your ass once or twice every now and again, it was witnessed. And without you knowing it, see, look at me. Many of you were discarded by toxic acids. Many of you were discarded by a sociopath who was making their mind up at that moment whether they were going to make you their next target, whether you were going to have your next breath. Yeah, they made a life choice decision on you for no other reason than you are available. Many of you were discarded by narcissists because you held true to your fucking boundaries, and you weren't an easy mark, not like what they thought you were. You see, many of you were discarded by narcissists because they saw you first-ristus. And when they had that advantage, they bought themselves some more time. Woo! You know how they see you? Woo! I almost fucked around and found out. And some of y'all avoided a silver bullet, man. I'm telling you. You dodged a bullet. Let's take 5 seconds, man. Let's breathe and take a badass walk on that beach. What you say? Come on now. Let's do this. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. And look, I want you to think about something. Think about how beautiful it is to have this awareness. Now, about narcissistic abuse, narcissist awareness, and how blessed you are to even have at your disposal the interweb, where you can have access to self-help, healing. And you're also empowered with swiping out or not even subscribing to a channel you feel gives you the heebie-jeebies, right? Someone trying too hard. Because now you've been gifted with this gift of identifying authenticity. Think how beautiful that is, but think about how long it fucking took for you to become aware about narcissism and toxicity, and what an enabler is, what a flying monkey is, what they're capable of doing at their worstest, and how conniving they are. And now you know how they operate, because it's when they're at their nicerest that they're sticking the daggers into deeperest, right? Think about this. How beautiful would that have been had that been shared with you by age 14 in your life, and how changed your life would have been to have been given a head start. You see, that's what is the hidden secret. That's what narcissists have been able to destroy in the nuclear family. Narcissists have been able to hide in plain sight because dysfunction is raising dysfunction. Warriors, dysfunction has been able to hide because it cannot teach that what it does not know. And what you know is the nuclear family is that important because the book of life, the secret of secrets, and why you never learned this in high school, you never learned this in junior high, you never learned this in college, you never learned this from the pulpit. Because this information, you see, would destroy narcissists. And they want to be recognized, and warriors have stood silent, observing, probably for the last 10 years or so. The calling card for most was when they saw dating apps and went, oh, grab your popcorn. This is going to be awesome. And then YouTube, even with the algorithms working against truth, it was a beautiful thing to see happen, because what it did is it brought narcissism and all its toxicity to the forefront with reward. You see, no one falls for that trap of materialism and doing anything for money. The narcissist. You see, and what this did is, on the interweb, it exposed narcissism for exactly who and what they are and can be on a grand scale unlike no other, where they volunteered to be exposed. And what we're going to see in 2024 is narcissists begging for understanding, running from consequence, happening right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Narcissists are being delivered the finger. You see, even their own are turning on their own. In every field of study, every discipline, every religion, every faith, you're starting to see narcissists fall off their throne. It's almost as if the planets aligned at such a gravitational pull that it inverted their assholes, and it's causing them to talk against themselves, because the only thing coming out their mouth is diarrhea, and the only ones that don't smell it is the narcissists themselves. Everyone else now sees a brutal truth. You see, what narcissists fail to understand is, while warriors stood silent, the narcissists customized their interweb resume for life, and now you can't run from it forever. You see, this is their prison sentence, and no one knows consequence more deliberately than felons. You see, even they saw this coming a mile away. You see, the next hustle for the narcissist now is going to be how to erase and rewrite history. And right now, the most wealthiest of all narcissists on the pecking order, the 1%ers, can't rewrite the interweb. That history's forever. No matter how hard you try, the truth surfaces. It will either exonerate you or bury you. You see, warriors, narcissists know this more than anyone. Times are getting tougher. People are recognizing the bullshit and they're calling it out. And so, y'all remember a long time ago when you could pretend someone wasn't coming on to you? And as long as you pretended that and pretend naive, they'd find it so cutesy-ootsy that they would move on, but they wouldn't try it again because it was kind of somewhat embarrassing to not have been noticed. But they have no idea that I fucking noticed. It's not that you're not that impressed. In fact, and fuck, sometimes it's just that any other day I'd have took that ass, but you're just so, nah. I already heard about you, or I can smell it on you. It's just ain't hitting right. Whatever it is, right? Understand something. Used to, you could get away with that and you'd be all right. But with hard times changing, when times is tough, let me tell you something. You can't ignore it. No. Make no mistake. See, some of y'all in the RP community, you have kind of, you ever heard of being overcorrected? Y'all don't understand. During hard times, women approach men. They just know which ones to approach, which ones not to. Especially toxic women, narcissist women. You see, they'll approach. Oh, but look, they'll stand tall with any one of y'all that says, oh, no, you should be the trophy, you should be... No, make no fucking mistake. They want to lead the masses to believe that. But behind your back, oh, make no mistake. They're the ones buying the gifts, they're the ones rubbing that back, they're the ones playing it all off. Because rest assured, narcissists know how to come in soft. What they can't do is maintain that. They don't know how to have consistency in the hustle. You feel me? What they have to do is make it where you lie to yourself enough that they don't have to put on no more. And look, narcissists, when they reach this level of desperation, understand, even when they see something that they know, okay, he's not taking a hint, they're just going to flat out, hey, you want to fuck? Can you say that? I've said it before, I think. You want a zug? Coitus? Look, they just can't stand for the ego to get hurt or for them to be rejected. And plus, they came prepared. They done shaved and manicured the fundi fly, ain't wearing no panties. I mean, come on now. This is why, look, when hard times come, they're going to serve it up. And they're very direct. And so you need to be able to also withstand that kind of provocation, the direct approach. Look, narcissists have used to been dealing with their own kind, and a lot of times by your reaction and how you handle yourself when they come in with that kind of approach would dictate as to whether you yourself are on to the game or not. Warriors, y'all ever, because you're going to fuck around and find out the hard way, or you're going to listen and learn how to observe those telltale signs and pay better attention. So you're either going to learn by observation. You're going to learn by being able to hear about people's experiences and become self-aware in that respect and pay attention to red flags, or you're going to step on your own dick or get dickmatized, right, and learn the hard way. Some are going to serve it up. Either way, it's one of those things that comes with living. And some of us are going to come out better for it. Others are going to come out a total loss. And the idea is this: how can we share such priceless information with a younger generation and understand that we need to do it in such a way that the truth is what's thirst for now, and that we're not so distrusting of it because we're so used to and comfortable with the lie. How can you eloquently serve up narcissist awareness and give people a head start to navigate an already chaotic life in such a way that it's their own idea, this was their own epiphany, and they embrace it and not live in fear anymore? How do you convince people to understand that it's not loneliness you fear, abandonment? It's what you're in now. You live in fear because you're surrounded by people that make you feel alone. And what I'm trying to do is get you to recognize that you need to wake up, because this isn't your nightmare. You ventured off your path. Psst. Hey, get back over here. Everybody been shining the light for you. The reason you feel like you're surrounded by dumbasses with crowns by narcissists is because you in their playground. You in their playground, man. You in your playground. Yeah. Hey, look, on another note, have y'all ever coughed so fucking hard that you blew your asshole out? I mean, you clapped them cheeks and look, you cough so fucking hard, not only that, but you stretch something. It hurt for 3 days. And your ears pop. And all this shit happened at the same fucking time. You see, there are those right now that you completely fucking understand. In fact, you ain't. The reason you kind of stay silent is you're going. Is he gonna say? Yeah, because sometimes el pedito sale con premio. Every now and again, that fart come out with a little bit of a little gift. Yeah, no. Look, I won't go miss that part. What I'm saying is, there are those of you that's experienced it, and those of you that's finna experience it. Are you following me on this? This is why it's important not to miss out on the golden nuggets, because we can pretend narcissism don't exist and play along, or you can be the kind of badass that exists knowing this in the back of their mind every day. I wonder how many times I was discarded today by a narcissist, a sociopath, or a psychopath who had ill intent, but they saw me first. Firsteristis. Goals. Oh, dog. Look, big mistakes. Things to keep us on the ready, right? Things to pay attention to. And look, by repetition, it helps. But understand, I've got like 500 of these cards, and I haven't repeated one yet. because they're all different, and I'm going through each one at a time. It's called Big Mistakes. It's a card game for adults, actually, and it's a dating game. Yeah, I found these on Amazon. The girls did, actually. I can't take credit for it. And they put it on my Amazon wish list, which if you're interested, you want to support the channel another way, well, we got creative. And down below in the video link, you can also click for coaching sessions direct. You can also set up for the Amazon link and the LinkedIn. That's the only place you're going to find me. If you find me on any dating app, ain't me. You're being catfished. You're being catfished in the worst way. You feel me? All right, warriors, check this out. Big mistakes we need to be aware of, maybe things we need to work on. Might be a narcissist, or might even be a redneck. A member of the Flat Earth Society. Wow, you just really got to belong to something, don't you, in a bad way? Trash talks their family. Yep, you can't make that shit up. Excessive interest in your background and life. And you know, it's not so much that, but with a sense of urgency, like right the fuck now. Right? Only wear sneakers, no matter what clothes they wear. Their last partner was their second cousin. Oh gosh, dang it, man. That's wild. They have a high level of entitlement. Well, it's leaning toward more narcissists, isn't it? Unromantic. Acts like a child when they don't get their way. Linda, listen, Linda. Listen. Honey. Treats waiters like crap. Oh man, it's just falling apart. This show believes that their ex was an extraterrestrial. E.T. phone home. Quickly declares you their soulmate. Your twin flame. Your twin fire. Your soul seed. E-star or something. Look, warriors. Narcissists will even be willing to put their fucking tongue in your ear and pull your hair back just right if you just tell them which fucking novel or novella it is you want to play out. Put it this way, they got a mask for every occasion. They just need to know which one you want them to play. Do you want the husband experience, boyfriend experience? How about this? Hard? Not so hard? Hey, call the shot, man. Because they're only here for a short time, not a long time. It's why narcissists say it's complicated. Because the one they're with has no idea. They understand it to be a pump and dump. Full well, the narcissist believes they don't know yet, but they in a relationship. It's just giving it some time. It's complications. Oh, what a web. It's an entanglement. You see, you've always been in a nasty ass threesome with a narcissist. Hey, can't make this shit up, can you? You've had to have lived it. You had to experience it, so that you now know what it looks like, how far to go. And now, because of the remarks, you're able to see definitely what you've avoided. Because it coulda, shoulda, woulda been you. And remember something, how blessed you are. How blessed You are. Narcissists, every one of them you see every day, that could have been your path. But you're a badass. And I'm proud of you for it. Now get out there and fucking own it. You see, because you, of all fucking people, earned your place. Are you fucking listening to me? It's time for you to command the respect you earned. And stop immediately, today, right the fuck now, stop respecting disrespect. Can I get a what? Will you accept that challenge? Can I get a hoorah? I wish a bitch would. Warriors, it's never goodbye. It's always until next time. I thank you. Thank you for your support. I thank you for making the hard choice, the right choice. Finally, on your angel's behalf, I say, thank you for waking the fuck up. They needed a break. Damn man. Get out there and own it. Give Satan a hard time. You know what I'm saying. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo!
Badass.
You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun night. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.